I'm creating a website in the recipe niche, and my main goal is to get the 3 product pages ranked #1 on Google. I place contextual links to these pages in the first paragraph on the home page. It's linking contextually from its home page to its 3 product pages. I have also created contextual links from the home page to every recipe, a total of 15 recipes so far. My question is, should I keep all those links from the homepage directly to the recipes, diluting the homepage link equity, or should I link from the homepage directly to the main recipe page, and from that page, let me delete some of this. Or should I link from the homepage directly to the main recipe page, and from that page link to all the recipes? Because basically asking, should he link to only his 3 main product pages from the homepage, or should he link to some of his recipe pages too as well? And those also link to his to the product pages. And I kind of answered him in private message already, but what I said is it honestly doesn't matter. And I'd actually probably lean towards more putting them all on the homepage. You know, when you look at a bunch of sites' homepages, it's super common for them to have like, when you're talking about these like big news websites, they can have like 100 or more even articles on their homepage that they're linking to. You know, they could have like a trending section, a popular section, iPhone, if it's a tech website, they could have like a new phone news section, and each one could have like 10 articles on the homepage in it. It kind of sounds a little bit weird as well that you're linking to all these things contextually on the homepage. You definitely could do it. I'm a little bit curious what exactly it looks like. Because normally when people,
picturing a PBN looking thing.
yeah, you're thinking about like because normally on a homepage, there's the content on the homepage is usually kind of thin, and it's usually like, oh, here's our articles, here's some other stuff we do. You know, it's just kind of like, it's not really these huge paragraphs of information linking out the stuff. But I'm not saying you can't do that, and actually it's probably better to link contextually if you can. I just don't know really what that's going to look like for the website, and what it would be as far as like user experience. Like, are users going to like coming to your website and having these huge walls of text with contextual links they have to go through to find your products? Or would it make more sense to have like real big pictures of the products with, links to the pages and that kind of thing, rather than them having to go in a paragraph of information and read it to find whatever. But that's neither here nor there. I'm leaning towards you just put it all on the homepage. Put all your important stuff on the homepage. You can do the recipe links and the product pages, and then maybe just have the product pages more like front and center. So when they land on your website, just make those the big important things real easy for them to see and get to. Some nice pictures and whatnot. Yeah. Anything to add on that, Nick?
Yeah, a couple things. I see people talk about link equity a whole lot, or link juice, or losing link power, et cetera. When you're considering interlinking, what I think is most important is that you just consider that what you're doing is helping crawlers get through your site. Seeing that there's connectivity between things, and that they're all fairly important for whatever reason. Your site sounds like it's fairly new, and you've basically got what sounds like 2 kind of hub niches within there, right? Recipes, and then the other one.
It's a recipe site, but he's got like 3 products he's selling
Oh yeah, and
essentially.
products, right? So I guess just speaking from what I like to do, because the idea is you're going to build this out over time, right? I always use the homepage as a sort of hub, in the sense that I like to use posts. So posts under specific categories, right? And then within my homepage, I'm going to showcase in different sections that I've got these different categories, right? And then with a highlight reel of maybe the first 3 to 5 articles ongoing. And then as the crawlers go to those pages, I'm going to have internal links spread out going all over the place contextually within those articles as well. Therefore increasing the crawlability. Because you didn't talk about that either. Like, is this how you're doing your internal linking, where you're kind of siloing and keeping things very separate, which Chris and I have talked about before? It's not our preferred method. What we do is, if there is a
Kind of.
place that it makes sense.
Yeah. But
You do?
but when you're linking to things that make sense to link, you kind of end up setting up these kind of natural silos in a way. Like they're not strict. Like you could link out to some other stuff
M-
as well, but it,
Meaning recipes would still link out to products,
yeah,
right?
he's
If I've
linking
got a
to his products
recipe
from his recipe.
and whisking, right? Okay. So, I mean, like, there's not a contained silo between recipes and products, right? Like, they
Yeah.
would interlink to each other,
Hmm.
right? So that's more so what I'm
He might
talking
have
about
like
versus keeping the categories like
he
still,
might have like
which I
recipe
think is what people
silos,
talk
like
about a
like
lot,
chicken or
right?
whatever Indian food. I don't know what his site is, but um,
Right.
yeah. But yeah, we're not like strict
Yeah.
siloers. It would just kind of make sense for if it makes sense to the user or to the user of your website, then we think it makes sense to do for SEO.
Yeah. And now, mind you, consider the fact that there are tons of large websites that do operate the way that you're talking about, where, they've got snippets at least, if not the full contextual post on the homepage. And within those snippets, you might find inner links or outbound links as well. Business Insider is a huge one. What is it? It's essentially a giant blog roll, right? So there are contextual backlinks that, exist there as well. So it's not to say that you can't do it. But my preferred method, and this is how I design every money site that I've got, is going to be more of a showcase of the main categories.
Yeah.
And typically I've got it automated so that every time a new post goes up, that's the first one that's going to show there on the homepage
Yeah.
under that category section, right?
Hmm. Yeah. Um, I think that's what a lot of people do. They have kind of like their like newest stuff, and then they have usually you'll see a lot of like towards the top they'll have like our most popular articles or like hot right now articles, and then they
Mm-hmm.
might have a links to like our big category pages, and then they might even like actually have the top 3 or top 6 articles from each category on the homepage as well. Could really just
Mm-hmm.
keep going with it, really. But yeah, I wouldn't really worry about diluting homepage link equity too much. It's more like
No.
it's your homepage, and the crawler is when Google's bots lands on your homepage, they're gonna instantly be able to crawl to all these important articles from your homepage real easily. So I really wouldn't look at it kind of like from a link equity standpoint, like Nick was saying. It's more just like, is it helping Google reach your most important stuff? And if the answer is yeah, then
Yeah.
it's probably good for those things.
Yeah, exactly. I think, the only place to really consider link equity is when you're purchasing
Like
backlinks or
outbound
trending.
links, like backlinks.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
wouldn't think about it as far as interpage linking really. Um,
Yeah.
I think we're good on that. You got anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.